speak to us a little bit about the celebration of Kwanzaa, a tradition that is newer in its formation, but very important and valid as we take a look at what it is that brings us to this moment, that brings us to this particular celebration.
Good morning. Traditionally, what we do is ask people to stand. If you can, please stand. Before we begin the Kwanzaa service, we have to ask for permission from our elders. So if you're younger, please have a seat. If you're younger. If you're 60 and under, please have a seat. 70 and under. 70 and under, please have a seat. Thank you. If you're 80 and under, please have a seat. Okay. If you're 81, please have a seat. 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 90. Please have a seat. 91, please have a seat. 92, 93, 94, 90. Sorry, please have a seat. I need you to stay there. Thank you. Before I begin, I need to ask for your permission to proceed with the Kwanzaa service. Matt, do I have your permission to proceed? Thank you. Thank you. Habari Gani, which in Swahili means what's the good news? This is a call to worship for the Kwanzaa service. A little background on Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa was developed in the 1960s by Dr. Karinga as a non-religious holiday to celebrate African American culture. Kwanzaa is a week-long celebration held in the United States and observed from December 26th to January 1st, culminating in a feast and gift giving. The purpose. It was established as a means to help African Americans recognize their African culture. Okay. It was established as a means to help African Americans reconnect with their African culture and history by uniting in meditation and study of African traditions. I will share this experience with my sister-in-law, Rebecca Travis, who will talk about the practice of Kwanzaa, and my husband will also speak on the perspective of unity in Kwanzaa. Kenneth Roberts.
The practice. Kwanzaa's 7 core principles of African heritage are called Nguzo Saba. The 7 principles are unity, self-determination, collective work and responsibility, economic resources, purpose-driven lives, creativity, and faith. One principle is celebrated and recognized during the 7 days of Kwanzaa. A significant symbolism of Kwanzaa is the kinara, which is the candle holder, which symbolizes our ancestors and should therefore be chosen or constructed with care and love to honor them. The color of the candles placed in the kinara are black, red, and green. The color red represents the struggle for self-determination and freedom by people of color. Black is the people, the earth, the source of life, representing hope, creativity, and faith, and denoting messages and the opening and closing of doors. Green represents the earth that sustains our lives and provides hope, inspiration, employment, and the fruits of the harvest. In addition to the kinara, other traditional African items include the African baskets, cloth patterns, art objects, and harvest symbols.
Today we celebrate the third day of Kwanzaa and lift up the principle known as Ujima. Ujima means collective work and responsibility. It is a return to the traditional values of kindness, generosity, patience, tolerance, cooperation, and compassion. We are responsible for the world in which we find ourselves because we are the conscious force that can change it. Ujima is a collaboration and cooperation to solve problems for the good of all. Ujima implies that when one of us is in pain, challenged, or oppressed, then we are all pain, challenged, or oppressed. In unity, we believe that we create our experience by our thinking. Everything in our manifest realm has its beginnings in thought. We are responsible for the world in which we find ourselves.
On this third day of Kwanzaa, let us pray that we come together in God's presence and worship and service to God, so that all people will know Him through our God-inspired unity. Determination, collective responsibility, economic resourcefulness, purposefulness, creativity, faithfulness. We are renewed in our commitment to be of one mind, a mind stayed on spirit, have compassion towards each other, love one another as brothers and sisters, bless each other, knowing that we are all called to the ministry of love. That is the good news, and so it is.
Thank you so much. That is a beautiful, beautiful introduction for me to Kwanzaa. And